In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I took my traction boards from the back of my van with an easy mount that I had before and mounted them on top of my roof rack, which I feel like is a lot cleaner look for this van. So if you follow along with this channel, I had a previous video where I took my traction boards and got a Max Trax mount and I mounted them to the spare tire. Super easy way to do it. Maybe more like intended for larger tires, just kind of looked weird on the Transit with our little tire. So before I started, I made this deck in the past. I had no plans for it, so there's no holes drilled in it, but I had this deck. You know, it's kind of nice to get up on top of your roof, but also it could be nice for storage. So I'm going to take this deck off and drill some holes in it so I can mount the boards up here. Now when I drilled the holes, drilling through the liner that was on there was Durabak. It kind of damaged the liner, so I'm like, I should just scrape this off. That liner was kind of rough on the knees anyway. I didn't like standing on top of the van, but I did like kneeling on top of the van. But that liner is it has a lot of texture to it. So I decided to try something different. I'm going to try Herculiner. It's more easily available. It's a cheaper option that's like widely available for everybody. I got the spray can and I got the roll-on. So trying the spray can out, it did make the finish that I wanted, but the spray can, honestly, it plugs up pretty easy. So if you're going to commit to spray can, you need to do all your spraying in like one day, but be prepared to have to clear the nozzle, because it does plug up with the stuff because there's a little bit of texture to it. But the finished product with the spray can, this was perfect. This is what I wanted. It's kind of like somewhere near like a little bit more coarse than a powder coat and kind of almost like sandpaper. So if you had to sit or kneel on it, you would have grip, but you wouldn't be necessarily like having something dig into your skin, like the other ones were. But it was hard to spray. So for the bigger pieces, I got the roll-on Herculiner, which applies the same way as the Durabak liner that I had before. Not too hard, and it'll use like a textured roller. So you can see how I tried to give these some character. I drilled some holes in them. I drilled some holes for fingers so I can like lift these off the top of the van easier. And then I also had to drill holes for how my traction boards are going to mount. So I got everything drilled. I cleaned it with acetone and sanded it, and now I'm ready for the Herculiner to roll it on, see how this goes. And I got that textured roller, so I'll leave links to everything that I had to order to do this. So now what I ordered for the traction board mounting was a Samout recovery board mounting kit. This is for DIYers. It's universal for almost all traction boards. Comes with everything that you would need. You can install it on like roof racks or like all kinds of ways. Like your imagination is what limits you here. So it has like 4 mounting pins for holding your traction board down, some brackets that go across, some screws for those. Like I only need the brackets that go across really and the mounting pins. But we'll get this started. I'm going to cut those down just a little bit more narrow. My plan is like I have aluminum extrusion to kind of like space it, because I'm going to do single boards on each side. The pins that hold the traction boards are going to go through, and they're going to mount up. And you can see how they can't really fall off. If they came unscrewed, they might be able to fall off, but they can't fall through the deck material that I chose. I'm going to put red thread locker on these ones because I don't want them to fall through. I will be able to remove those spacers if I ever wanted to in the future. If I want to do 2 traction boards on one side, I would go no spacer. But I'm using the spacer, so I go 1 on each side of my air conditioner, just to give it kind of a clean look. You can see this is the textured side, so you can kind of see what it looks like. It's been a little weathered. It's been outside, but traction boards, you just have to measure it out so it fit just right with those little pins that come through, and then you have these kind of like these large nuts that can screw down by hand to hold them down. Keep them flush against your roof rack. So up on the roof, you can see the other one's mounted, but you can see how it just goes in. These are nice and solid. Can't really fall out because they're larger than the hole that they're drilled through. You can see how it's all mounted down. You can see on the other side how I have that one's already mounted. The little nuts that hold them down are screwed down, and then I got little locking pins that go through so it can't unscrew itself either. But no lock required because it's up on the roof, it's harder to reach. You can see I got the air conditioner up here and mounted. It's actually running too. You can barely even hear it. But this was after the air conditioner got mounted. So it's a pretty clean look. So that's it for this video. You can see like the light bar and the traction boards are like the same height, and then the air conditioner is like slightly higher, just barely. But I think it looks really clean. So that's it for this video. Like and subscribe for more content, and thanks for watching.